Dude, this thing sounds... I wasn't expecting that. It handles literally unreal. Oh my. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Wong. Today I'm very excited because we are showcasing a very cool car. It is a JDM legend, and guys, take a look at this. This right here is a 1981 Mazda RX-7. It is a first generation. Over in America they call it an FB, but guys, this thing has been fully restored. It is so clean and tidy in every single way. I don't think I've ever seen an RX-7 done up to this standard, and guys, big turbo with the 13B. You know it's been Bridgeported. We're here with the owner and the man himself, Damien. Good to meet you, man. How are you?
Good.
Dude, this thing is crazy clean. How long have you had it for?
I've had it for about 2.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, bought it before prices got too crazy on them.
You bought it like this?
No, I did not buy it like this. It
Oh.
was in stock form, other than a 13B Bridgeport had
Stock
been.
form. You bought it in this condition, or?
No. So it's had the once over basically.
Wow.
It's been painted, the engine's done, the interior's done.
Everything's been done, right?
New wheels. Not quite. We're
Not
getting
quite.
there. We're almost there, but not quite.
I think he's being a bit humble here because this thing is clean as hell.
Yeah.
Clean as, really clean.
Yeah, so I had one as my first car.
Ah.
So I've always loved these cars. My parents had one.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
So they are rotary people, tried and true.
No, not really. It was more like cool parents with a cool sports car sort of thing. I don't think they were really rotary people.
Right.
But I ended up being a rotary person because of it.
Naturally.
So yeah, always after I sold my one that I owned, always was looking every couple of years. Prices just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah.
And then during COVID, I convinced my wife that I should get one, and had no plans in getting it to this stage this quick, but here we are.
Here we are.
It's
Very tidy.
Yeah, it's. I've tried to keep it tidy. It's something I want to drive, not
Ah,
in the shed.
Yeah, it's more of a street car, something that you can enjoy, take to the shows.
Yes, not a
100%.
drag thing.
Not a drag car.
If
not a
anything,
big power
some
car.
windy roads and
Yeah.
that's about it.
It was kind of built for that anyway, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, with the
Awesome.
50-50
Weight
distribution and
How
all that.
heavy is this car?
I haven't weighed it, but I think it's around 1,100 kilos.
nothing.
something like that.
Bugger all.
Yeah,
Awesome. And it makes what, like
400 horsepower.
400 wheel horsepower. That's
Yeah.
insane.
So
So
for me, it's plenty of fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
these things don't need that much power if they weigh that little. So
Yeah.
I think we'll come to find out very soon. But the engine bay on this thing, guys, is insane. But the first thing you notice, I think, upon seeing the RX-7 is these wheels, which look like they're OEM, but I actually don't think they're OEM. Hey.
No, they're not. They're caused a bit of a fuss in the rotary world lately.
Wow.
They're Series 2 factory wheels. They're not. They're all made from billet. The centers are made from billet. So I gave the guy who made the wheels a factory wheel, and he copied the exact size of the center.
Wow.
And then that's been machined out of billet and made into a 3-piece dished wheel, like a 16-inch. It's a 16 by 8 on the front and a 16 by 9 on the rear.
Wow. It looks so cool. It's very OEM plus.
Yeah, that's the theme of the car. So
That's insane.
from interior to wheels to paint.
Yeah.
Engine bays maybe a little bit more than plus, but yeah.
It's plus.
Plus. So,
But the shape on this thing is insane. It's a very wedge looking. It's a bit like a spaceship.
yeah. I see a shark at the front. That's
And
what
a
I see.
shark,
That's what I see,
yeah.
but, yeah.
It's a very cool, and guys, this thing is low. Don't get me wrong, this thing is kind of slammed. I like it. Normally these things are quite high, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So it's got the suspension has been replaced. That was on cut coils when I got it. So you could imagine the ride wasn't great. My back was feeling it.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's been replaced with the BC coilovers on the front, and I've got their shocks on the back. I had their coil, but it was a bit soft for my liking, so I've got a custom one made, which is a bit
perfect.
firmer in the rate. So yeah, it's a lot better to. It is. It's not amazingly comfortable, but it's a lot better than what it was. So.
I can imagine that this thing will be an awesome driver's car, though, right?
Yeah.
You have to remember, guys, this is the 42-year-old car. You're in your element, I can see. You love this fun.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Okay, I can't wait to find out. So, what's your favorite part of the car as a whole?
My favorite part is the interior.
The interior. Oh, I've never heard of that one before. Yo,
it's all been retrimmed.
Cool. So did it come full red like this as well?
Yeah, it was like a burgundy colour.
Okay.
Had the stripes, you know, the typical RX-7 first gen stuff.
Yeah, very 80s, very boxy and everything, but this dash is immaculate.
The dash has been reskinned. All the plastics have been painted and upgraded if they were damaged in any way.
Yo, I can see the Haltech there.
Yeah, the Haltech dash.
Peeping through. I love that steering wheel though, it's very unique.
Yeah, the steering wheel's actually from Croatia. I'm Croatian, so that was half the reason I got it, but it does...
complements it very well.
Yeah.
Love it. And then you got the Carmine 6s.
Carmine 6s.
And the sunroof.
Carmine 6s to go with the Carmine red paint.
Hey. Oh yeah, true. That's
So
from a Porsche?
From a Porsche, yeah.
Wow, what a car. That interior is honestly one of the nicest I've ever seen. I would literally eat off that seat and...
Please don't.
Well, we won't do that. Maybe if you could take us to the engine bay?
Yep.
That would be awesome. But this back end here is clean. I love this Surikara. Wow. Just love how there's no tint as well. Guys, take a look at this. Oh my lord. So you can eat off this engine bay, but again we won't be doing that. Wow. This is so clean. So fully done up engine.
Yeah, so when I painted the car,
Yep.
I had like I said, I had the 13B in it. Tried to clean the bay up. I shaved the bay when it was painted. Wanted to put that back in.
Yep.
And then when I did, there was something wrong with the engine. So I decided to take it apart and rebuild it, or see if I could rebuild it. And when I did, nothing was usable. So that was scrap heap. And I decided to build an engine straight away. So we got a Series 5 motor. New housings, plates, rotors, RX-8 crank. It's got the FD upper manifold.
Yeah.
And then everything else is brand new. So turbo is brand new.
What's that turbo that you've got running?
It's a Borg Warner 8374 EFR series.
Wow.
Got
Sweet.
a Plasma Man intercooler.
Yeah, so that intercooler, guys, is fully covered. I like how it looks so, I guess, stock in appearance.
Yeah, so the Boost Tech did all the install.
Yeah.
WPS built the engine. But yeah, Boost Tech. So when I got the new intercooler, that thing fit in between.
Okay.
So they fabbed up this new housing, I suppose you call it.
Yeah, because normally they just sit right there and it's quite in your face.
Yeah.
Intercooler.
But it's, just keeping with that OEM feel.
Everything's been done on this thing, guys, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's external gate.
External gate. Oh, I can see it. And it's currently running 98.
98.
98.
Future plans to go to, it's got a Microtech at the moment.
Okay.
I'm going to go to a Haltech R3 Nexus.
Awesome.
And then have it on flex fuel. So
it's gonna
best
be
of both
sick.
worlds.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, it's amazing to see how clean and tidy this RX-7 is. It's done up from head to toe, I think you could call it.
Yeah, there's still some to do, but it's at a good point at the moment.
The last time I was in a first gen RX-7, that thing was crazy. It was very fast and it wanted to kill me. But now this time we can enjoy it on the street in a driver's car form. I can't wait. This is gonna be sweet. Should we go for a drive?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Sweet.
Awesome.
This is my spot, no?
Wait, what?
I think my spot.
Nah, this is my spot.
I'll take this spot.
Oh, really? Pray for us. Holy moly. I don't think I've ever driven a car this clean before. Oh my god. Have you ever been a passenger in...
I have been a passenger in it. So
how does it feel to be over there, far away from...
That's all right. It's all good, yeah. Enjoy
awesome.
it.
Thank you.
Give it a little
Oh, this sounds sick, guys. All right, guys, we're in a Rotary. As you can probably tell based on the sound, this thing is insane. I love the Haltech gauge in there. You can see the tachometer just bumping up and down.
Yeah.
That is super cool. What kind of revs does it sit at when it idles?
When it warms up, yeah, it's starting to warm up now. It sits at around 2,000.
Wow, that's pretty high.
RPM. Yeah, I don't know. I've just found with the Bridgeport, it's happier around that. I've tried lower, but
Awesome.
it just pulses nicely at that rev.
It's super cool. So what's the purpose of a Bridgeport? I'm sure a lot of people would be wondering, why do you make your car sound so loud for?
What's the purpose?
What's the purpose?
I don't know. You get more power out of it.
100%.
But I just wanted a Bridgeport for the sound.
It's so unique.
Yeah.
If you own a Rotary, you kind of have to have a Bridgeported, right?
I think so, yes.
It's like a way of life.
Yes.
All right. Wow. First thing, very easy to drive. So how do you normally drive this car, Damien?
I cruising around in it generally, but yeah, like I'm not afraid to give it a squirt here and there. Like, yeah.
This thing is a sensory overload though. As soon as you hop in, there's like noise. The car vibrates with the Rotary Bridgeport.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's an experience.
It's
for sure.
very intense. But when you're cruising, I think straight away you don't really need to jump on it because there's already so many things happening.
Yeah.
It kind of engages you into the whole driving experience, which is insane. We're doing like 40 k's per hour here, and it sounds like a dream.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Is this everything you wanted the Rotary to be, or this first gen RX-7 to be?
Yeah. I mean, this is. I always had dreams when I was. When I had my first one to modify it and get it to a point I wanted. Yeah, I've sort of got it to where I want it now. So.
Dude, this drives insane. I accidentally tapped on the throttle at about 3.5, and you can hear it whistle.
Yeah, so I've got a mod done to the turbo for a bit more whistle.
A T51R mod?
That's the one, yeah.
Oh my god, that's it! We've got a learner in front, so we're going to try and avoid them at all costs.
That's the overtake, I think.
Yo, that sounds ridiculous. I think they're panicking. They're like, what's this car behind? It's a rocket ship.
What are all these noises?
At least now we can kind of enjoy the cruiser aspect about this car because, guys, it's so comfortable in here.
Yeah.
It really is. And this interior, you feel like you're in a Rolls Royce almost from the 80s.
80s, yeah.
It's so tidy.
Hugh Hefner vibes.
I love it. It's the Playboy Mansion out here.
Yeah, that's it.
And we've got Hugh himself. What does it rev out at?
I've got it to 8 or 7.5, I think.
Yo, this thing boogies. Oh my god. Okay, this is the perfect amount of power. For a driver's car, for what you want an RX-7 to be,
yeah.
I think this is exactly it. There's like no lag on this thing. Oh my god, this thing goes. The brakes feel a little bit concerning.
Yeah, they could be better. That's one of the things that needs to be upgraded. There are bigger brakes, but yeah.
This thing feels so planted out here. I love it. I actually love it already. This is so sick. Oh my god, this is fast. Okay, I've been spoiled by driving any drag cars and very fast cars, but I think when it comes down to it, I really like a driver's car that you can drive quickly around the street, a mountain run, maybe the track as well.
Yeah, for me it was, I didn't want lag, I wanted something responsive.
Yeah, you wanted something that you could drive every day, right?
Yeah, I wanted to just get in a drive. If I take my missus out, that's fine.
Does she like the car?
She does, she's not as much as I do.
I can imagine.
we've gone away, you know, like on a day trip somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's been reliable for you thus far?
It hasn't been bad, yeah. It's, I had some dramas at the start, like when the engine came in, but yeah, that all got sorted, and since then it's been, it's been really good, knock on wood.
I think it's a part of the Rotary life. You have a few hiccups, but apart from that, as long as you look after the car, it looks after you very well.
I think so. And yeah, like I didn't want big power because that's another thing, you know, the bigger the power, the more issues you're probably going to have, so.
I think as soon as you hop in here though, the halter gauge just literally lights up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
The car feels so engaging to drive. This is what I think about in my mind as a true RX-7 driver's car.
Yeah.
But I've been driving a lot of drag cars, so this is kind of taking me back to what it's all about, and I love it, guys. Oh, it's scary. I feel like the potential of this car is so high. You could really do some fast lap times out here in Mexico. The lack of power steering feels very informative though in your hands, but you definitely have to steer the car to get it in.
Yeah, I find when you're going, it's pretty responsive, but when you slow down, it just becomes a bit of an effort.
Yeah, it's cool though. It kind of means you're going too slow.
The steering's telling you.
Yeah, literally. When you put the car in 5th gear, everything kind of calms down though, which is a really cool aspect about the RX-7. It doesn't have to be crazy all at once.
Yeah.
You can kind of just cruise with it.
Yeah.
I think combined with what you've created here, you know, the full package, exterior, interior, engine bay, and the driveline, it's something else, man. This is honestly,
thank you,
such a sweet build. I've never seen an RX-7 done up like this, especially a first gen. Yeah. Not
many people are taking them to this extent, so it's I'm happy with where it's at.
This is so cool. Okay, I think it's time we let you drive it and show me what it's all about, man.
Okay, yeah, it's done. No worries.
Oh no! Oh no! Dude, this thing sounds... Oh my god. I can't wait to see how Damien does. Let's go, guys. I wasn't expecting that! Yo, this thing drives! You drive! Okay, this is bloody sick! Wow, how does it feel?
It feels good, it's fun.
This thing is ridiculous! Remember guys, this is a 42-year-old car. You're in your element, I can see. You love it. Yo, this thing drives so well.
Yeah, it goes.
I was kind of teasing the car, wasn't I?
Yeah,
I was getting it ready for you.
You were like...
You're like...
You were in pensioner mode.
Bitch! I thought the car's a bit of a pensioner, so I kind of wanted to treat it with respect, but you are sending it. I love it. Love to see it. Have you been out here in Mexico?
Yeah, I visit Mexico frequently.
Okay, I see why. It handles literally on rails. Oh my. This is sick. Wow. Jesus. We found some traffic.
Yeah.
I think we lapped him.
That is a good little circuit here, actually.
Yeah. Wow. This car feels blindingly fast. I think because of how little it weighs, and I think just how old it is, it feels so raw and visceral. I can see why you love this car.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
And we're not really doing law-breaking speeds, I think you would say.
No, we're not breaking the law at all.
I think in an FDR, I think in an FDRX-7 you'd be in prison already, just because of how fast those things are relatively. But wow, I really have a huge appreciation for these first gens now. this is sick. This is yeah, that's bonkers, man. Thank you for that ride. Holy moly.
No
What a
problems.
car. I feel like you don't normally post hard driving on your socials.
Oh, I've got a couple of videos, but yeah, try not to.
Not many like twisties though.
No, I need to do more of that.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out Damien's Instagram, I'll leave it right here to check out because, guys, this car looks so good. You have to see it in all the different lights and photos that he's captured, and obviously these videos. Wow, what a car.
Thanks, bud.
I don't think there's anything left to do on it, really. Apart from, I don't know, you want to chase E85 and all that.
Yeah, I want to change the ECU, flex fuel. I want to, like, the diff is upgraded. It's got a
Yep.
4/4 center with a Torsen in it.
Okay,
But I
cool.
want to upgrade the whole thing.
Wow.
Brakes, as you can feel, they're not the best. But the underside's going to get treated as its own little project.
Yep.
So that's, yeah.
I think you would say that this car is 98%, 95%.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Guys, this is absolutely insane. What a build. Now we're just gonna go let the RX-7 cool down a little bit. But guys, this thing has been sensational. What a car, Damien. Thank you so much for that.
No worries.
That was such an experience. I can't believe a 42-year-old car looks, it drives and feels as good as it does. You've really built something special here, man.
Thanks, bud.
Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments, as well as Damien, what you reckon of this amazing first gen RX-7. And guys, be sure to check out his Instagram and his future YouTube channel about everything there is about this car. Coming soon! Consider subscribing to the channel and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.